So in this lesson, I will talk about whether to use min, max, range or single value. Here is the checkbox, and basically giving a client a single precise number for a complex feature is a business risk because you can quote 100 hours and it can take 120 because of some bugs that are always appearing in development cycle or bad API, and you will work free for 2 days for the client. And this is the trap, and we shouldn't estimate the unknown like this. So you may ask why ranges? So there are two simple reasons. And first is the protection. So a range lets you price the perfect scenario like minimum time, but also it keeps a safety buffer for the problems that can occur, so the maximum time. And another thing is that the trust, and the exact number can looks like some guess, and a range looks like some honest plan, and it could tell a client that we are experts and we know this is complex and we are prepared for this. But also we don't always need a range. That's why we have a possibility to change this, because if the task is simple like changing a logo, or there is something that we are doing every day, so like some routine tasks, we can for sure use just a single value and it will be okay. But for the coding features, when especially more roles are involved, we should nearly always use range. This is a best practice, and we saw it from our experience, and in the most software agencies, this technique is used with the range. We also saw some adjustments, like there is minimum, the realistic, and the maximum. This is like more rarely used, but the min-max is the most common and the most used one, and this is pretty enough for estimating safety. So that's it for the setup. Also, beside of those all settings like estimation method and time ranges, of course, we here have the input for the project name. So it can be a client name or just the name of the project. We can select the template if we have created them before. We will talk about them later. Of course, the tags from the first lesson. And here we can also add the project members. First, we need to invite them in the users tab, and here we can manage the project members for this estimation. Now, in the next lessons, we will do the real work, and it will be called the workbench, and I will show you how to build a full estimate from scratch, first manually, and then how to automate it with AI. Let's go.